We are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears as we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories. Hello everyone, it's me, Samantha. I'm a 911 operator, and I'm back with a brand new story. I know it's been a while since my last post. I think it was about 4 months ago. By the way, Happy New Year. It's now 2025. My, how time flies. How's your year going so far? My year has started off weird and bizarre. But that will be another story for another video. Today's 911 call that I would like to share is a story that doesn't seem or feel real. This all happens in a public place, in a crowded restaurant with many witnesses. People started to disappear left and right in front of their family and friends' faces. I know this sounds crazy, but if you're interested, grab yourself a drink and a snack, sit back and relax, and get your mind ready for an unbelievable tale. A story that is surreal. Everything in our world isn't easy to explain. A lot of events that happen are just strange. It's up to you to believe it or not. This call I named Bermuda Triangle Restaurant. This is just a friendly reminder to please like and comment to let us know how we are doing so far. We would love to hear from you all. And if you're new, please subscribe and become a part of the PHS crew. And we thank you. "911, what is your emergency?"
Yes, please, send the police. My boyfriend just vanished right in front of me.
What do you mean when you say your boyfriend vanished?
He disappeared. One moment we were here in the restaurant on a date. We're talking, drinking, eating, and laughing. I received a text and I looked down at my phone for 1 second, and when I looked back up, he was gone. He was no longer sitting in his chair, and I searched for him everywhere. Please send the police. I need to find him.
I thought to myself, this doesn't make any sense. How could he just vanish in front of her without a trace? This was shaping up to be a peculiar case. Okay, tell me your name.
Heather.
And what is your boyfriend's name?
Stefan.
What's the name of the restaurant and address?
Bermuda Triangle Restaurant at 5726 Lost Boy Road.
I thought to myself, I hadn't heard of this restaurant before. It must be new. But from what Heather told me, it's a theme restaurant based on the Bermuda Triangle. This is ironic and completely bizarre. Okay, Heather, a police car is on their way. Don't worry, everything is going to be okay. But I was wrong. Because suddenly, I could hear screaming coming through the phone. It was from the other patrons in the restaurant. I could hear the people screaming that their loved one had vanished just like that. As if Thanos from the Avengers snapped his fingers. Like he was using the Infinity Stones.
When Brian's voice started to fade, I could barely hear him. His signal was beginning to fade away. Brian? Hello? Are you still there? There was no answer. I was feeling scared. It gave me the feeling of dread and fear, because he didn't answer. I heard nothing. He was no longer there.
My name is Aaron, and she talked.
I asked Heather, "What is going on?"
From what I can tell, more people have now disappeared. People are vanishing left and right before their families and friends.
I was taken aback. This has to be a trick due to the theme of the restaurant. This just can't be really happening. Something weird is going on. All I could hear was the panic and terror in the customers' voices. I could hear nothing but pandemonium and commotion. Then Heather asked me,
How much longer will it be before the police arrive? Things in the restaurant are becoming crazy.
I said, "Heather, hold on for a moment and let me check their ETA." I called the police officers to confirm their location and if they were far away. When they responded back to me, I couldn't believe what the officers said.
We have been driving around for a minute, and we can't locate the restaurant or the street. I have even done a Google search for the Bermuda Triangle restaurant, and nothing is coming up. Do you think this is a prank?
No, I don't. But hold on. I still have the caller on the phone. I can verify with her the street address again, and the restaurant. Maybe I entered the information wrong. I verified the information with Heather, and the information I gave to the police officer was correct. The information I gave to you is correct, from what the caller said. Please try and check again. I don't believe this is a prank. Not from the tones of the panicked voices. The customers all sound very scared and upset.
Okay. We will keep looking for the restaurant. I will call you back if we locate it.
I went back to the call to speak to Heather. I was hoping she could give me more information of her location. Heather, try and stay calm. The police are still on their way, but they are having a hard time finding the place. Can you give me a landmark that is near the restaurant? What side of town are you on?
Stefan drove us here, and I'm bad with directions. But let me ask one of the other customers. Maybe they know where we are.
I could hear Heather asking the other patrons if they knew where the restaurant stood, but everyone she asked knew nothing. None of them could remember. They didn't know what road they took, what side of town they were on. Everyone sounded confused. They couldn't remember anything at all. Once Heather came back to the phone, I asked her, "Heather, how did you and your boyfriend hear about this place? I have never heard of the Bermuda Triangle restaurant before. I think I would have heard of a new restaurant in town that is themed around the Bermuda Triangle. A restaurant in this small town that unique. Word would spread around quickly."
I'm not sure. I just don't remember. I can't recall. How much longer until the police arrive? More people are disappearing, and I feel we are running out of time.
I told her, let me check with the police one more time. But I already knew their answer, and just what I expected. They couldn't locate the restaurant. They just couldn't find it. Heather, the police can't find where you are. They are doing the best they can, but... I didn't know what else to say. I fell silent. I felt hopeless and bad. Then Heather said,
I understand. To be honest, I don't think we're in the same dimension anymore. I don't know how this is possible. Anyway, I'm the only person left in the restaurant now. Everyone has vanished. They are gone. I believe we were all brought here for this to happen. For some unknown reason. We were chosen to come to this restaurant. The real Bermuda Triangle.
After Heather made that statement, I couldn't hear her anymore. She was no longer on the phone. Well, this is the end of my 911 horror story. I hope and pray Heather and all the people that vanished that day are safe and okay. the world really is a strange place. There's still so much we need to learn about dimensions, time, and space. Anyway, thank you all for your support and for watching this video. If you enjoyed today's story, please share, comment, and give it a like. And if you're new and you like this kind of content, then please subscribe. Until next time.